Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like and follow me. It starts with this crazy guy who was carrying his motorcycle on a bus. I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was out of fuel. It's unbelievable. It's completely insane because everyone was trying to get through and couldn't. The bus is big, but not that big either. As you can see, there's a crazy person for everything, even someone who takes a carton of water on the bus. That day, the man caught the guy being massaged by several men on the bus. Yeah, I think that was his massage of the day. Some people really deserve that kind of massage. There are some people who are really annoying and only exist in the world to disturb others' peace. People will always disrespect you no matter what day of the day it is. Bus drivers, for example, are going way beyond the pale in their disrespect, as are passengers. But you see, the guy didn't stop. The passenger who was about to board the bus almost went to heaven. This has absolutely nothing to do with the story, but this guy jumped 288 times in just 10 seconds. Why am I telling you this? I don't know, but it's crazy. This video is also sparking a lot of debate on social media because it's pretty controversial. The thing is, when dogs are involved, people on social media will almost always take the dog's side. But from what I can see, the guy was just defending himself, you know? That being said, I'm not going to share my opinion either, because at the end of the day, my opinion probably doesn't matter to you.
Se lascou.
The guy gets bitten by the animal and still goes after it again. After that, he's going to need a serious disinfecting session. And that robber who jumped into the ditch so people wouldn't beat him up. So you can see these guys aren't messing around. This guy is even stealing ice. He just grabbed it and ran away. Everyone thought this guy wasn't working at all, but after watching the security footage, they realized he was actually working hard, just in a very effortless way.
Primeiro dia de aula histórico aqui na escola, ó. Lá uma cachoeirinha, enchente, outra cachoeira, o povo alagando o banheiro.
Yeah man, whenever it rained, I loved it because at least we could leave school early.
Walk a mile in these Louboutins.
Don't think drivers are only disrespectful to workers. They can be just as rude to students who don't cross at the exact right moment. These girls jumped the bus turnstile and didn't pay for their tickets. When they pressed the stop button to get off at their stop, the driver refused to stop and said, "If you don't pay, you get off at the final stop." That's when one of the girls turned into a samurai and started kicking like Neymar in a football match. In the end, they had to walk all the way back home. They probably lost 10 kilos just from that walk. Sometimes students confuse me. It's extremely hot, and they're still walking around wearing jackets. Like, how does that make sense?
Solta o freio, vó. Agora acelera. Agora freia!
He walks over to a construction site happening on the street, apparently curious about what the workers are doing. He starts watching their work and slowly begins getting closer and closer, probably not realizing how dangerous it is. He gets way too close to the machine, and suddenly the excavator bucket swings and hits him, causing him to fall into the hole. Now we're going to talk about amusement parks. To be honest, I've never really been a big fan of going to them, but at the same time, I have to admit they're pretty exciting. This is such a random moment because the guy hangs onto the seesaw like a seagull. Maybe he's already used to doing this, because he looks way too comfortable. You might be scared of going to amusement parks in your city because they don't always feel safe, but have you ever seen the amusement parks in India? They are completely different, extremely crowded, chaotic, and honestly pretty strange.
Eu sou homem, eu sou macho.
While While some people get nervous just by looking at these rides and start thinking about everything that could go wrong, others don't seem to care at all. They ignore the fear, enjoy the moment, and get more excited the crazier the ride gets.
Sai daí, cachorro! Gente, olha o tamanho da lacraia.
This centipede looks like it came straight out of prehistoric time. Look at the size of this thing. It's almost the size of my hand.
Ô, gente, minha mãe vai me matar. Me matar. Olha como é que tá o carro. Eu tô tremendo. Olha isso aqui, gente. Quase que eu morri agora.
While some people clearly don't know how to drive, others know exactly what they're doing. Just look at this guy driving a Porsche like he's playing Forza Horizon. You can already tell that Rio de Janeiro isn't easy for anyone. It's so chaotic that even bullets aren't safe there. The bullet itself got shot. This kid was detained by the police. An act like this can actually lead to serious consequences, and he could even face legal trouble. This is a motorcycle stunt called a grau, and it's extremely dangerous. That's why it's better not to try it, because it can lead to serious injuries. I don't like soccer, but this guy caught my attention.
Hey, David, you think you can get that trash can over there?
Yeah.
Really? How about all three of them?
It's even easy.
What? Okay, here's two more. Come on. No! Freaking whip! Oh man, this is not happening. This is not happening. Oh no! Yes! That's what.
I didn't understand anything in this video. The guy was literally just taming rats. He tamed 4 rats, and I can't even tame a dog. There are still good people in this world. And yes, even with 50 fractures, the cat still survived. After many attempts, this kid finally managed to jump across several platforms. Watching this honestly made me feel a little embarrassed, because this guy is moving around like a monkey while I can't even do a proper pull-up. The amount of balance, strength, and control he has is actually impressive. Sometimes you see someone doing something so easily that it makes you question your own abilities. But seriously, this was really cool to watch. Man, this is so weird. Apparently, this is a Toy Story challenge where they move and act like dolls. I honestly don't know how they do it, because it looks like they just fall straight to the ground when they go down. It's really strange, but also really cool to watch.
Drop ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me.
But that's it, guys. If you haven't left a like yet, make sure to leave one and follow me for more videos like